I was reading somewhere, I guess it was on Friday, that Mase and Charlamagne, your man off the radio, got into some sort of altercation, or at least that was the word, or that Mase and one of Charlamagne's bodyguards got into an altercation. I don't know if that's the word. I mean, I don't know exactly what happened there. I just know that I've read about it. You can look it up and see what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to figure out if that near dust up was the same near dust up that I saw on Thursday. Like, imagine this. Like, these are the kind of weird things that could kind of happen with this little, like, existence that I've carved out, right? So, the television show that I appear on is called Highly Questionable, and we tape at a hotel called the Clevelander on 10th and Ocean. So that's South Beach, right? So I'm up there, and the window behind us is to the bar outside and the pool right by, right? So I'm looking out the window, and I see Mase. That's right, Mase, dude I went to college with. I mean, kinda. He did a year at Clark while I was there. Like, I never knew him or talked to him or anything like that. But, you know, me and Mase was at Clark at the same time. Anyway, saw Mase, and I was like, oh, okay. I wonder if Mase is in town for the little conference. I had no idea. Anyway, I come back. Excuse me, I leave. I meet up with a buddy, and he's in town for the conference. So we go over to the Fontainebleau for the conference. So we're there, and we go pick up our little passes or whatever, and then we go have something to eat. So we sitting there, we having something to eat, and we just kind of looking, and you never know who's walking past at these music industry events. Like, part of what makes music industry events interesting is you never know who's who, and you really never have any idea, like, who you should be inclined to listen to. So you can see a dude walking in a three-piece suit as a music industry event, and you can walk past a dude like a dude I saw on Saturday in a red tank top that said one line at a time, I wish a nigga would. And I honestly have no idea which of those people is one that you have to respect more. It really could go either way. So anyway, Mase walks in to the restaurant, and he doesn't even get deep in. He just like gets a couple steps in, and I don't know what's going on. Next thing I know, Mase is on the retreat, and some big dude in a white t-shirt, like some tight camouflage type pants, and some Timberlands is coming back the other way. Like, there's somebody in between them, but the gentleman wearing Timberlands at the Fontainebleau Hotel, he got Mase on the retreat. Now, I understand it's a music industry event, but I also feel like you in a tropical environment and you got a dude walk around in boots. He's ready. And I know this dude was ready. You know, I know this dude was ready because as he's trying to get at Mase, and there's somebody in between him and Mase, this dude starts reaching in his pocket and starts putting on gloves. Like, I don't know if there's like moving gloves or wide receiver gloves. They wasn't weightlifting gloves, but they were the sort of gloves that you carry around in your pocket when, that's right, when you bout that life. Right. Like, seriously, this gorgeous pool is outside. My man has got on, like, the gloves and his Timbs. And he's trying to get, I mean, this is what he's trying to do. The homie Mase is backing up. Mase is backing up. And I hear Mase say something like, man, I left 100 people back there. I don't know what Mase was talking about. All I know is whoever it was that was bringing this ruckus to Mase, he absolutely and totally believed that he had the moral imperative on his side. Like, whatever got this going, you wrong, you know you was wrong. You know you was wrong. Like, totally positive that he had the moral imperative involved. And so Mase is backing up, And like, you could tell Mase is heated because Mase is talking louder than he probably normally would, but he's still talking like Mase. So can you imagine somebody talking like Mase, except the ruckus is right there and he's still talking like Mase? Right. Man, I left 100 people back there. Like the whole way, it's like, and I didn't know this was going to happen. I'm just sitting there having a late lunch. It's like 3:30 or something, like 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'm just sitting there having a late lunch. And I'm just watching this like, dog, what's going on? So finally, somebody gets it like broken up enough and they apart. And I look and I still see that my man in the white t-shirt is where he was, like right in front of the restaurant. So he's standing there and I look over to the left and like going around toward the curve where you would go to the pool. There's Mase. And like somebody talking to Mase and somebody talking to the dude in the white t-shirt. And security by now has been alerted that there's been some sort of dispute. So security's just kind of posted up in that area. And God knows what security expected might happen in the course of this weekend. Anyway, they're all there. And what I'm trying to figure out is, all right, y'all almost got into a fight. Regardless who started it, regardless the reason, regardless of how we got here. Y'all almost got into a fight. Why are y'all still in the same room? Like there was no reason for either of them to still be in proximity. One of them could have gone to the pool. One of them could have gone to the lobby. Maybe they both could have gone to the lobby and simply staggered their release times in such a way where they could both get to where they needed to be without any more drama. I have no idea. So then I look up in the news. Ah, yeah, there we go. There we go. I think my man Virgil got it. There we go. If you say he keeps baseball gloves, uses baseball gloves when he fights, and keeps them in his back pocket, then that would be Charlamagne's bodyguard. That would be him. Because after the ruckus was kind of broken up, the baseball gloves went right back into his back pocket. You have solved the mystery for me. I saw the fight that everybody was talking about. So anyway, yeah, if you happen to be looking this up and see it on the internet, I need to figure out what it was. I was there. Like I literally was right there. That was hilarious. That was just... Anyway, that was really the only ruckus I recall seeing at any point.